Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to like my first mole fight of the season.
Sure.
I'll get them, dude.
I
They
remember
can't
your
escape me.
mole fights from last year.
Yeah, once they enter, they're mine.
You have a dog now, so maybe you won't get them.
Yeah, but I feel like that dog would just tear up the whole goddamn yard trying to get a mole.
Hell yeah. That's why you won't have moles. Well, you might have one mole in a holy yard. Just have faith.
I'm
I
burning
don't care.
Where does it burn?
in my ice ball.
I see.
Do you need medical
I-
attention?
No, I had just like greased up my hands with some lotion, and then I tried to fucking get the ice ball out of the container into the cup, and it wasn't having it.
No?
Those are two forces of physics that were opposed to one another.
I've heard that.
And it was a struggle.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Rabbit Troop Sucks. Are you struggling with your ice balls? Are you properly lotioning your hands to obtain said balls?
You gotta lube up.
That's why the ball is so hard to get a hold of.
All true statements. We are a podcast about obscure, forgotten about, and often overlooked films. We are Rabbit Troop Sucks. And
we're lubed up.
ready to go.
Grease me up, woman.
Wow. I'm a person who is on this podcast. My name's Paul, as always, and next to me is Mike.
Hi.
We've got Lamar.
Hello.
Jeremiah. Jeremy.
Good day, sir.
Collin. The Barbarians.
If you want to take your name off of this episode, you could do that.
Yeah. There are a lot of redactions in this one.
From who?
Do we have to redact?
Everything.
Anything, anyone,
All the ball stuff.
anybody who's oiled up, anybody who
I
has
mean-
trouble gripping balls and ice, whatever.
Yeah, man. You got to go after ice balls dry. You can't have a lubed hand.
That's true.
The Barbarians, 1987. Two twin barbarians seek revenge from the warlord who massacred their tribe and captured them while they were small children. These Ikari warriors are glistening.
This tribe too. They're a bunch of fucking weirdos.
I said Ikari warriors. They're weirdos. Nintendo loved them. They're glistening. Beefcake.
The Ragnicks. Is that what they're
Follow
called?
your dreams. They can come true.
Hey,
I'm
where the
living proof.
Ragnicks at?
Beefcake. Beefcake. Thank you.
Okay.
That was this movie.
Yeah, thanks.
Two beefcakes glisten their way to glory.
They weren't always beefcakes, though. They were just young tykes.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Two beefless.
At the very
types.
beginning.
No beef
young
at
tykes.
all.
Yeah, I was
that.
when we were
Or
watching
beef
this movie,
free.
I was wondering who has seen this movie before. Jeremy, have you seen this movie before?
I gotta be honest, man. I don't know.
Okay,
Wow.
Thanks.
So
I cannot 100% confirm that I've
So-
seen this, but it feels familiar.
So I guess I'm the only one who has seen this film.
I believe that's true.
And I was asking these guys if they had a Kadar or a Canary action figure while growing
No,
up.
Canary is right.
Since you're the only one who's seen it, did you have a Kadar or Canary action figures growing up?
I wandered around my house like Kadar. I'd put a little cloak on me. I'd blind my
They
dad with a
had-
shield.
You had a David
They
Bowie
had
wig
fucking-
and red.
Like merch for this movie.
In my mind, they did. in the mind and the hearts of all children.
And Paul, how did you discover this movie?
It was on TV a bunch.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I mean, I think that's just how I saw it. This movie was like on TV a bunch.
Makes sense.
I remember like a good majority of it. I don't remember every piece. Like I remember like the overarching storyline of what's happening here, but
I can see
This
that if
movie
it's
had,
on.
I think, like a $4 million budget. They made this on $4 million.
Man, it seems a little high for 87 and two beefcakes rolling around in the backyards of
Well, those
Colorado.
men were paid. Those men were paid in pure cocaine and steroids.
I got a little some trivia facts about some of these fellas.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with these guys either.
Yeah, I don't like Ruggero Deodato is the director. I don't really know what's going on.
Was the first piece of trivia fantastic acting chops?
Cannibal Holocaust is his big movie, 1980. We got some writers.
There were.
Really?
We're actually revisiting a writer. So, like, out of the three writers, the one I actually want to, or two writers, I'm sorry, the one I want to note is James R. Slyke. or I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He only passed away actually last year at 93. King Solomon's Mines, 1985, and Revenge of the Ninja, 83, and Ninja 3 Domination, 84. We will definitely be revisiting this writer to some extent.
This is my kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, outside of
those ninja.
David Paul and Peter Paul, oof, beefcake.
All right.
Weren't these guys in a movie where they're like cops or something?
Yeah, so
together?
Mike has seen this.
I've seen that movie.
Yeah, so other people have seen movies.
Is it the same goofy kind of comedy? Or are these guys just
Yes.
a couple of big beefed up?
This is all they do.
Okay.
You know, we also get teamed up, outside of Richard Lynch, who plays Kadar, we get Eva LaRue. Lamar's going to know her best from, if it's not All My Children or CSI Miami, it's RoboCop 3.
It is.
Who did she play in CSI Miami?
You might be asking the wrong group here.
Yeah.
She was in 153 episodes.
But someone probably.
Well, yeah,
pretty
she had to
important.
be someone serious, Because I used to watch CSI Miami. I like to take my glasses off like David Caruso did.
Yeah,
Does
like,
the name Natalia mean anything to you?
Who?
Natalia.
I'm terrible about learning names.
Well, how about this?
then you
How
would
about,
never know anyway.
how about this? Outside of knowing her character's name, the actor name, and her face, can we give you anything else? Can we give you any other info? Can you CSI this for yourself?
I mean, I have access to technology that could be used to solve my questions, but I'm very tired.
Yeah.
That's fair.
She was also, you may recognize her from Ghoulies Go to College.
Yeah, I didn't have enough room. I remember seeing that.
I think we watched that movie.
Oh, we have 100% watched it. We'll see her again.
You
don't
saw
you worry.
these guys in the movie where they played cops together. Did you get to see their ass as much in that movie as you did in this one?
So the
You
movie,
see their penis.
The movie you're referencing is Double
nice.
Trouble.
Just the one.
Double Trouble, 1992.
They're I don't think they're cops. They're just like guys who.
Cause trouble.
Yeah.
Double
Twice
Trouble.
the
They're
amount.
each in Double Trouble 92, the movie you're referencing, and in DC Cab 83.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
These guys.
Well, I'm glad these guys have led a very fulfilling life.
Eva LaRue, I find adorable all throughout this movie.
Yeah.
Like it's like the weirdest character thrown into this bunch of weirdos to begin with.
The guy from The Golden Child's in this.
Yeah, Michael Berryman we're visiting last time, New York Ninja. So just a few episodes ago.
There you go.
You get to hear my page turn.
Real
page turner.
This movie was a page turner. So deep.
Oh, nice.
So
We learned some backstory where there was this king who had a mountain of gold, and he traded it all for this ruby that granted him powers. It was almost like powers of like education.
Did he put it in
arts.
his belly button also?
He put it other places. Places you don't even want to know about.
He put it in his prison wallet.
Several assistants were blinded that day. Yeah, we find out that he traded it all, and this like ruby almost grants like education and arts and like enlightenment, and so these people just became like traveling artists and like almost like circus folk, and they were invited everywhere, and people loved them except for this band of like 20 people. They're like, get them. Did they all know about the ruby?
I think that's why they were after.
I mean, does just like everyone in the damn land know about this damn ruby? That's more my question, not just these thugs, but like, is people telling everyone about the damn ruby?
I think so.
That's a mistake.
It's, the probably the biggest transaction at the time. It probably it's probably
it's hard to
keep it under
That dude
wraps.
had a mountain of gold. I gave him some kind of shiny shit.
Yeah, I think at least China knew about the ruby. Because
China did?
Yeah.
She was
The country. It was established then.
Yeah.
China's a sorceress. She's our evil Lynn in this He-Man.
She is, yeah, and she really wants this goddamn ruby.
That reminds me. I need to interrupt because I need to bring this up.
Please do.
There was a review in this movie of someone who was claiming to be China in the film.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Is it amazing? I mean, was China like yes to this film?
well, no. Well, yeah, they were like, David and Peter were a blast on the set, and it was, full of good humor and jokes. But she was like, she chose the screen name Sheeba Alahani because she was modeling at the time in Italy, and they couldn't pronounce her name, so she just chose a name similar to Alahani, which I guess is her real name. So she's like, the name is fake, which is why there isn't any IMDb page.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That person's not getting residuals.
Good job. Collin,
Does she
man.
want to come on this podcast and
Doing
talk
the
about it?
research.
You know, I actually was thinking about this whole sorceress arc because the sorceress becomes like a betrayer to her like evil master at some point in time. But I was really thinking like the story I need to write, Jeremy TM, is I could just see like if I was in this fantasy realm, just like falling for a sorceress, and she's like, "I'm gonna kill you." I'm like, I just don't really care if you do bad shit, but like let's hang out. And her being like, I'm confused and like you. This is gonna work for me, and that would just be my.
Is this
story.
like a romantic comedy?
Yeah,
It's a pornography.
It's just a story of
Oh.
someone turning the other cheek to everything. Like, I know what you've done, but whatever. I made you some swamp stew. And she's like, dope.
Would you have as many crotch shots in your movie as this movie had?
I would have more.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
mean-
was surprised there's like an hour to get any tit action in this.
Yeah. Very few tit.
Actually,
Yeah,
just that
there
one.
were 30 to 40 crotch shots in this movie where the director's just like, boom, there's a crotch.
Yeah.
I
Now,
mean,
granted, it was covered in hair, but you know.
so the dream, Jeremy, is we get like the new iteration of the iPhone. We get like 50 of them, and we just sprinkle them in a field, and we're like, fellas, gents, ladies, everyone, farm animals,
Just
walk
walk up.
over, just walk over.
Just
the
come
fields.
over here.
Yeah.
And then we'll just have like an array. Like we'll pixelate the screen and it'll digitize into like 500,000 images that all become a crotch shot. And then when you zoom out, you find the meaning of life.
There you go. I like you could have one of those continuous crotch shots where you keep zooming in and it just keeps zooming in on the crotch shot itself
The crotch
over and
later.
over infinitely.
Wow.
You know?
Infinite crotch zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Infinite crotch zoom. Yeah.
Enhance the crotchulator.
That's the new sickness of 2027. Infinite crotch zoom.
Yeah. I installed a light meter. It didn't work.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It was too much.
It might have been.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back to Mad Max New Zealand.
Yeah,
here.
so
It was Mad Max.
Yeah, so
opening
this
scene.
caravan's going around, and like a bunch of thugs are like, "Let's get them." And honestly, this caravan fends itself off pretty well to an extent. Like some people are doing some weird shit, but
I
other
thought
people.
these guys were just fucking entertainers, man. Like they're
Yeah.
holding their own.
But then like this princess of sort, we find out Canary is like, "Hey, my number one, you know where to bring the ruby." And the guy's like, "I don't know about that." She's like, "Get the hell
fuck
off.
off with this
Yeah, like, this bus has got to go 55 miles an hour. And he's like, "Whoa!" And he just jumps out. But like these like Karn folk, they're like killing a bunch of people. Like they do well. They're actually down to like 2 people.
Yeah, they were kind of winning, even though they were fighting them with like carnival bullshit, like juggling bowling pins, and, like,
Flames,
breathing fire on
yoga
them.
flames.
Yeah,
There was the guy who was throwing knives, but he kind of ran out of knives.
yeah. He only had like 2 knives.
That guy's like, I'm good for 2. He was.
Also,
Well,
that's
one
the
was
worst
a
hiding
distraction
place for that
knife,
movie.
though.
It was a distraction knife. Yeah.
Yes.
There was they pulled out the huge like crossbow at the very end after like 3 guys had already jumped off
Right.
tackle horses or
It's a
whatever.
bit too late.
Yeah. Not everyone is granted a distraction knife in life.
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. Well, they get them.
Yeah.
They get everybody.
I love the scene.
Well, they turn the corner and they're like, "Hey, the rest of us are alive." And they're like, "We did it." And they're like, "Oh my God. Everyone we just killed, not really dead, and 25 more people in front of us." And
Yeah, I noticed that too, man. Like, I thought a couple of these guys that died, like, they're just right back on their horses. Like,
Yeah. And
thank
so
you.
the big bad Kadar walks up. Now imagine a beautiful wax candle in the image of David Bowie that has now been lit
Yeah.
and melted for like hours. Hello, enter Kadar.
Yeah, it's like David Bowie from Labyrinth had
melted a little
discovered
bit.
meth, and he's been on that meth for 20 years, and this is what it would look like.
Well, it's like if the meth fantasy merged into reality and he tried to walk out of it, but his skin was like melted back. He's like, "I am Kadar." And he's like, "I'm going to kill all you people." This dude's got a real bold move. Loves swinging a sword around. He loves
yes.
getting nuts and swinging swords. Like that's his grinder. That's his grinder
doesn't?
or like bio. And he does. He likes to gyrate.
All the fake out sword slashing.
Yeah, loves it. Lot of sword play. So I mean, he's like trying to freak out the Karn folk. He's like, "Look at my sword." Then eventually stabs a lady.
I never
the guy's
seen.
like, "Nope."
I never
stabbed
seen
too.
so many freakouts before in my life.
Yeah, this guy's throwing a tizzy.
You gotta freak out because as soon as you don't, that's when it's gonna be real.
This guy really took a page from Cobra Commander. It's not going well for him, and there's going to be a lot of fits. So
He's looking for the town cranberry.
yeah, he's like, "Where's that ruby?" And Canary's like, "Nah, I don't know." He's like, "That isn't good." So these two twins that they adopted, we're going to find out, like the Barbarians, the leads of this movie. They one of them bites off Kadar's fingers, and he's about to kill him. Yeah, or two. Yeah, you're right. And Canary's like, "I'll do anything for love, but I won't do that. Like, give up the ruby." And she doesn't, kind of, throughout the entirety of the film. And he's like, "But you'll obey me. I like this. Yes.
Yes.
And she's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "All right, dope." And then he's like, "You're all going to be enslaved, and you're going to go to my harem," to Canary. And then he gets back, and we meet this sorceress. Her name's China, and she's like, "This is not a good idea." And he's like, "Nah, I gave my word. Like, no one could harm these people or me." And she's like, "That is not great. And we need to burn your fingers." He's like, "Let's do that."
Yeah.
They wrap them in salt and burn them.
Yeah, you're the professional.
Yeah. You're the wit.
Also, did they like
Wizard.
give all the
Sorceress.
women away to the men of the town?
Yay! Yay!
Okay, good
Yeah, you
deal.
got to keep the people happy,
Yeah.
and you also got to kill these kids somehow because, fuck, they're bond to whatever deal that he made. So he just kind of tries to find a way to like have them killed,
Yeah.
but not really. Just kind of enslaves them for years and years.
Yeah.
Put them in the salt mines or the pits is what he calls
Yeah.
them.
The pit with Dirt Master.
And that's where we get the long transitional scene of them growing up.
It is like the biggest crossover I've ever seen to the hit HBO series The Pit. This is the episode
It
where
puts it together.
This is the episode where Nurse Dana goes outside for a smoke. She comes in, all of a sudden, oh my God, she's assaulted, which I now have learned is one of the characters who was in Malcolm in the Middle. Now there's pandemonium. She doesn't feel safe as a nurse. Eventually, Robbie is very concerned about this whole story arc going on. So,
Damn.
Pit, HBO.
Wow.
Wrapping up season 2.
Sounds
Season
like
3,
something
looking forward to.
fantastic.
Pit.
Yeah, but you got to watch Barbarians first. They get the whole story.
The backstory.
If I can do
These
that
guys
properly, I
swell
do
up
it all
nice,
day.
though, man.
They do. They get nice and swole.
Beef
well,
cake.
they're training him to kill each other because he can't kill them.
Oh yeah, they become gladiators.
Yeah, and like
Glad-
Mass gladiators.
yeah, they have some guy
Glad
wearing
ass.
a helmet beat the shit out of him, and then they're gonna wear the helmet.
Helmets, so
That
they don't
sucked.
recognize
To
each
enrage
other.
each other.
Well, like one is
Like
getting
your
their ass kicked
bulges
by a
look
guy with a
familiar.
big ass helmet.
Well, we haven't found it. So these
Yeah.
twins are separated.
They're separated,
And now,
you
now
got to keep them separated.
Now they've been gladiating throughout the lands, and now they're gladiating each other. And it's like, "Hey, bro, it's me, Gore." And they're like, "It's me, Kutchek." Yeah, I said Kutchek. You're like, "You're gonna check your coat." It's not really his name, but his name is Kutchek. And he's like, "Oh, bro, no way, yeah."
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. I'm your brother.
You fucking idiot. Will you stop trying to stab me?
Yeah, and then it's
Why
like,
do you have my
it's-
face? Like,
it's like-
because we're related.
It's like Lewis from Revenge of the Nerds.
No, that wasn't it.
Just barbarian style, like
we'll
he
keep trying. We'll get it.
Yeah, no, one of these days.
Yeah.
I hope we don't.
Yeah. I will not be trying because I will not. I'm not as nearly as insensitive as you guys are.
To that sound?
Yeah. Just to even try it.
You could.
did you guys-
Your throat's not
Yeah, I
dry
couldn't do
enough.
it. Yeah.
Did you guys notice how fucking nobody aged in this movie, except for the two twins?
What is
Right.
your problem?
Yeah.
They looked about the
Nah,
same
I
to me.
don't. I'm just wanted to bring it up. You know,
I don't.
I'm pointing out
I mean,
imperfection.
I'm assuming like a decade has gone by in this movie. That would be my rough guess, a decade or more. I mean, so if you want to get all nitpicky, I guess, when we get back to the village people, they're wearing the same clothes. So what's your problem?
Yeah.
They didn't
No, I don't
age
like
and
it
they're
at
wearing
all.
the same clothes.
Canary was
I
wearing
like
a different
completely
hat.
different people.
Yeah.
Oh,
so.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Wait, how did those people escape? Weren't they all captured?
How
No.
dare you ask
Okay,
questions?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they were supposed to. They took all the women slaves, but then there were plenty of.
Yeah.
And the guy's.
They just kind of walked off.
The guy
I will
whose
say
wife, whose
that-
name was Wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's got quite a harem going here, man. I mean, how many broads does he have in this little room? Love shack.
Wait,
Kadar.
Kadar?
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's got to get hair.
Almost enough.
And he could have more because he gave half of them away.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
like,
did he?
wow, he's just, when he got back to with his people, he's like, give these women away.
Yeah. I just want.
So I
but
assumed
those
like the
are-
harem were from like previous.
Those are the jade women.
yeah.
Jay Train.
Those are J trades. Only keep the A's
Yeah,
and B's.
that's what they were fucking looking for in those mines. That's how they got so big, mining that jade.
Thick jade.
You know?
Thick J trade.
Sober.
Shit. Well,
Love
that's
it.
an impressive harem.
He
It is an
does.
impressive harem. Oh my god, what happened? How do these guys escape? How do they get
They
into the
basically
wild?
leave.
Yeah.
They're like,
They just walk out. They're like,
well,
"All right,
kind of
let's
while
go."
they're gladiating, they're like, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
And
Like,
like,
what if we just fucked off? And they're like,
yeah,
okay,
they kind of like
yeah.
fight some people, get some horses, and
we're
leave.
just
And then
gonna
everyone's
go.
like, get them.
Which means they could have left the whole time. They
Yeah.
just had nothing to do.
They hadn't considered it.
Well, they had to find one another.
That's true.
They were two halves of a beating heart. And when they found one another, it was time to.
That's where the silliness of the that's actually where the silliness of the movie really started, because everything up to this was kind of had some kind
There
of
was
tone
nothing
to
silly.
it.
Everything was serious, and I felt I was watching a film.
You're watching.
And then he went, "Rrrr."
Yeah, so
No, just the way when they met each other is like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
I mean,
like
so- so these two like
Took me
basically
out of it.
like go into the woods, and everyone's after them, and they're just immediately like, let's get off these horses.
Yeah. Well,
And-
they go back to like where their old camp was, I guess.
I mean, how you would find that
Yeah,
from
no.
10 years and where you're at, God knows. But they do. And they're like, let's just get out of here. And like the search party, I guess, is now looking for these horses. This is where we run into Eva LaRue. She's in a cage. She's like, I don't know who you hunky gents are, but like my lucky day, get me the hell out of here. They're like, maybe. What is the name she goes by? It's like Ismene or something.
Never got
yes,
it.
it is something just like.
But she only says it like once.
Yeah, she refers to herself in the third person a couple times, and then you never hear her name again.
Yeah.
Then it's Kara.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
Like they all pretty much know right away.
Ismene?
Ismene.
Ismene?
Sounds
Is
right.
Esmene or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
Why didn't they just call her Eva LaRue?
Yeah, that would have been a better name.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know what? Sorry.
Yeah.
Pointing out imperfections again.
yeah.
Ismene.
Ismene.
Ismene. I don't even remember.
Don't they run into Pee Wee Herman at some point in time? Or
Yeah,
is he
Pee
like
Wee
leading
Herman's
this,
there with
this
his
crew
bitches
now?
too.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman and the bitches?
Yeah.
Well, these two guys are like, I think this is my sister. Like they say this pretty much immediately. I think this is our long lost sister Kara.
Right.
And-
Well, the one of them's like, hey, if Pee Wee Herman has this bitch in a cage, it's probably for a good reason. And I don't remember what the reason was or if one was given.
It was Couchy.
Yeah. What?
Yeah. She shit on the couch.
She shit on the couch. Okay.
Mecca necka high, mecca heine
I
huh.
see. But like, yeah, this is fucking dumb.
A lot of it is, yes.
Well, like, can I do?
Dumb's word of the day.
Can I do spoiler alert, or are we waiting?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to spoil
Yeah.
here. These hunky babes
Yeah.
lay it all on
Yeah.
the table.
Spoil it, man.
Well, so it is their sister. We don't know it yet.
We all know though.
Yeah, but we all know.
we're all pretty sure.
But also, she has always known, and she has the tattoo to prove it.
Yeah.
And she still let fucking Pee Wee Herman put her in the cage.
Yeah.
When she could have been like, "Hey, it's me, Kara. I got the fucking tattoo on my neck that you gave me."
Does she tell the twins immediately, like, oh, by the way, I'm your sister?
No, she doesn't.
no,
I
not
don't
till
know.
the end of the film.
Yeah.
And I mean, didn't the clan people say, oh, she left a couple years ago, but
Yeah.
no one fucking recognized her?
nope.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Because they were like, "Hey, where's Kara?" And then he's like, "I don't fuck if I know. It's certainly not that chick."
Colin, when you've lived in your same clothes for a decade,
Yeah.
Yeah.
your perception and your sense of empathy is so depleted.
That's true. She probably changed her clothes and no one was able to recognize
That's-
People were like, "Oh my
true.
gosh, she bathed.
She used to have glasses and a ponytail.
She's all that. She's all that at us."
What I like about her and this character is, like, this is a fantasy thing. Everyone is kind of talking in, like, oh, not period correct, but like what the established fantasy like diction.
Yeah.
Except for she's just talking like some broad from the 1980s.
So I
which is great for
I know.
me.
I find this whole character like beyond adorable.
Yeah.
Like I am like sweet on this girl, and one is for the reason Mike just said, and two, throughout the entirety of the film, she is kind of laughing. Like there are
the whole
moments-
time she's like, "This is fucking great."
Go,
guys."
we need to do this, and she's like, okay, like, and I'm like, I don't think that was like really the take. It's like I think she's just laughing. It's like almost like watching an SNL skit, like almost like
Right.
unravel in a fun way.
Like
She's
she
laughing
didn't know
through
the rest of the
whole
script,
film.
and she's
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god, this is what we're doing." Okay.
Yeah. So like as soon as she's introduced, like this movie's like way more fun for me because she's almost like, as Mike noted, like she is talking like it is the 80s, and her approach to these dudes are like, "Hey doofs, what are you doing?" Like she's like the sense of reason, but they kind of listen to her because they're like, "Oh, it's my sister, probably."
Well, it's
We're all
because
like,
they're
"Yeah."
idiots, man. I mean, they make like fucking donkey noises to each other.
Hey, Shrek, it's me, Donkey.
She's also the first person they encountered that actually tries to talk to them and not attack them, and like she needed their help, and she helped them, and like they're friends now, and they just travel around, and like, and she has a lot of fun with them too. That's the thing that makes her easy.
The leftover village people come out. They're like, okay, well, maybe these are the twins. They try to hang them. They can't. And they're like, this is fun and games. And they have the tattoos. They never check Kara's tattoo.
No one's checking these tattoos.
Yeah, Kara's tattoo. No, they never check that. But they check these guys. They're like, oh, it is the twins. And they're like, yeah. And then they're like, you need some magic weapons to fight a dragon to get the ruby. And they're like, yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, cool.
Seems like a thing we need to do.
Right, and then Viva de la
We're on
Rue's
a
like,
quest.
"Okay, buddies, let's fucking go."
We're on a quest, guys. Come on.
Yeah, this
Come
is
on,
very
guys.
this is very 1985 Ridley Scott legend for a second, where Tom Cruise is like, Jack, like we need to get some weapons, and the fairy folk are like, let's do it, because it's pretty much same like glittery gold that they put on, and it's all like golden weapons and stuff like that.
Dude, there are a lot of set pieces that were built for this movie.
I think the set pieces in this movie are kind of dope.
Wasn't
budget.
one of the trivia pieces that a lot of like the costumes were left over for Red Sonja?
I believe that.
That's awesome.
They just slid right into Red Sonja's wake right there.
They're like, do you have some
Wow.
glittery gold stuff from Legend? We're gonna get some stuff from Red Sonja. Okay, we got a movie here.
I gotta say, for
Boom.
their budget, nothing really looked terribly
Yeah.
bad. I mean, the scenery, so the weapons, everything
The
was
weapons
pretty.
all looked terrible. You're crazy.
Come on.
There's not a lot of settings. There's the waterfalls, there's the swamp, and then there's like the field.
Yeah,
Yeah, they didn't have to go far.
like that
Yeah.
same tent
The field
they
of
ride
love.
past 5 times.
10 years of a tent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The tent lasts.
You know,
Here's
the
the tent.
the weird cat thing in the cave with the mystical weapons, that thing kind of looked like shit.
Well, let's get there.
Okay.
So we got to get through the cave, and all of a sudden they find out like the secret entrance. They're at a bar at some point in time. There's like a brawl.
Yeah, they go to a bar looking for weapons, and he has to arm wrestle some guy with a python.
Yeah.
For some reason,
He has to take off the python necklace.
he has to take off the python.
And
Have
one
you
of the
ever
brothers
one-armed
wins.
wrestled with a python, Mike?
No, I've never done that.
Is that a metaphor?
I'm not sure what you mean, but no.
And a euphemism?
Yeah, that's a metaphor for masturbating a large penis.
I see. In that case, yes. I don't know why this guy that they were trying to buy weapons from was like, yeah, if you arm wrestle me, like these are the biggest dudes in the world.
Yeah, but
Well, and
this
that's
guy's-
the reason why these biggest dudes in the world walk in. You want to prove that you're the biggest.
Well, it's like
guy.
a weird,
It's not going to work.
No.
You know, it's a weird series of events because they're like, we have money, and they're like, and the guy's like, I'm not gonna sell you stuff.
Yeah. Fuck
And
you.
They
Arm
didn't
wrestle
have
me.
money though. He tossed the bag on the coin or on the table, and one coin fell out.
He had money.
Like
and
enough.
money.
Technically.
Or there's not even a negotiation. The guy's like, you know what? But I'm not taking any of it. But I'll arm wrestle you, and then you could have all my weapons. And if not, I'm taking her, which is
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, wait,
which
what?
is Kara, and she's like, yeah, no. And they're like, we got this. And then the brother wins arm wrestling. And then he's advised not to. They're like, you shouldn't beat this guy. And I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, like, that's
I
a weird
don't-
thing to say.
that's
It was
a
his
weird-
idea,
I'm
but-
in a weird predicament now. But they win, and then the guy's like, nah. And there's like ballroom blitz happens.
Yeah.
But then Kara's like, I found out that there's like a secret passage to some enchanted weapons, so let's just roll up and get those. And I'm like, all right.
Don't they have to go talk to Canary first? Doesn't she find like the Canary's back door?
Yeah.
yeah.
Keep talking.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
good
She
stuff.
helps them get back into the harem so that Canary can tell them where the ruby is.
Oh, is that after they get the weapons?
No,
It was before
No,
they get the
okay.
weapons.
Canary tells them where to go to get the weapons.
To get the okay, yeah.
she's like,
Chunky.
You gotta get the weapons.
The
that
mystical
we-
weapons.
Yeah, that we all know
Yeah,
of for
the
some
golden armor.
But
They
we
kill
don't.
the
But we don't
dragon.
use to protect our people.
No.
I feel like they get to the golden armor within like 2 minutes of filming.
They do. They really do.
It's
Yeah.
not far away.
Oh yeah, and so yeah,
Like
they
right
go-
over there, guys.
Well, so they go through these like caves, and at first, at one point in time, there's a little backing. Kara's like, I'm gonna wait here, and then they all meet up, and then they go through these caves, and this is after for some
Is there
reason.
like a werewolf chasing them?
There might be.
Well, the thing we missed is the guys all sleep with all the women at the harem in
Oh,
front of
their mom.
in front of Canary, which is like their mom. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And the
All those boys of mine.
The sorceress is now like, I found out that the women at the harem are satisfied, and I got some information, so I'm gonna go get this ruby.
These bitches are absolutely glowing this morning. Something is wrong.
So she tortures Canary. The sorceress tortures Canary to find out where this ruby is, and she goes to the swamps. Meanwhile, Hunky Boys and Kara, they go get mystical weapons, and that now they're fighting like rat people.
Well, is it
Weasley?
people or person?
I think it's just that one.
They're like
There's at least
There's
two.
some arms.
there's like
in the
arms
ground,
that are
remember
growing out of the ground that he's just ripping up like fucking radishes. And then
Those
this
are
thing-
reed arms.
Yeah, they were weed arms. And then this fucking cat thing jumps off at him. He just chops its head off, and that's the end of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that was a dog because they kept barking at it. Or
Yeah, they're holding some fucking severed head.
Yeah.
Up to the lady, she's like,
Yeah, they take down this creature like it's a total joke. Like it's ridiculous. Like I had noted, like if this was like a role playing game, like they're level 20 and this is level 1. Like it was ridiculous. And then they're barking, and it was like a weird filler scene. And then this is another scene where Eva LaRue's like off to the side, like kind of laughing. And I was like, this is amazing. She's in some weird Valkyrie gear with like arrows, and one of the brothers is like wielding this big old axe, and one has like this weird hilted sword. It looks very
like I feel like
awkward
you
to
could
hold.
hold some like wine in the hilt of that sword
It did look like
because it's like a sword set into like a little flask.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really
So
weird.
you can like drink.
You do
and-
shots out of it.
And
It's
then
like
the
luge.
one brother has like a future He-Man chest piece, and then the other guy has this like weird
Like
gilded
arm.
glove, like
Yeah.
that goes up his arm as like a sleeve. And then take some baths in some waterfalls, and then the horses are there. They're like, let's go do it.
Well, they took the bath in the waterfall because
Oh,
they had to kill the penis dragon.
Yeah. Oh my god, I can't. I wasn't looking at my notes. I was spaced out the penis dragon.
And they got all kinds of goo on them.
Yeah.
penis dragon.
turns out everything in this
It was
swamp can unsheath.
It was a real bris.
Oh god.
Well, sometimes you ride the dragon, and sometimes you enter the dragon.
Nice.
And
Very good.
these guys entered the dragon
So yeah, this dragon
from the
was
rear.
practically a slime pinata. It didn't have any organs or anything inside of it.
No.
It had a ruby in it, though.
Yeah,
that's where they
China
got
was holding it.
They found
yeah.
the ruby in the dragon, and they had to try it
Yeah,
out.
well,
China found this
had it.
fucking ruby. It was like, this is the worst ruby hiding place. Like, it's in the middle of a swamp in the eye of a snake statue. That's the first place you're going to look.
Yeah.
Just like buried under a rock somewhere.
No,
Don't
yeah.
put it in the fucking snake statue.
I mean, to give some credit, I mean, that whole swamp area does wipe out everyone, sorceress included.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
true.
if you want to hide a powerful ruby, no one's going to come. to get
It
this.
was LaRue's genius idea where she's like, hey, I found a hole, and if you guys hide in it, you could just gut this thing as it like climbs over you, and they do. They almost drown themselves in organ juice, but then they just climb up through the dragon, which is really gross, like into the dragon. They find China's dead body, they get a ruby, and they're like, dope, and then just like
Shit.
leave.
This is what we wanted.
They ride off. Then all of a sudden they're riding off. Kadar is now torturing Canary a bit. And
No, China was torturing Canary. Kadar was pissed about that.
No.
Yeah, she was whipping her.
Yeah.
But now she puts like an illusion spell, Canary,
yeah.
and he whips out his sword and starts going crazy, and then kills her. And he's like, "Oh man, this is kind of messed
that's
up."
not what I wanted at
Kinda
all.
scurries in the woods, but she, before she dies, she calls out to basically her sons, and they're riding off. They ride right back to the swamps.
Yeah.
Right on back to the swamps.
Gotta go back and gotta get some revenge. Gotta go kill this guy.
Princess is back in the goddamn cave.
I know. Every which way. Gotta repeat this level. Gotta unlock some stuff in that level. You couldn't get to that part of the level until you had the platform ability. Now you got it. You could go higher.
They can get high.
I still don't know why this guy is so hung up on this Canary broad. He has a bunch of fine bitches back.
I mean, they even said that. They're like, oh man, he doesn't bet anyone else. He's all about Canary this, Canary that. Well, she all dead. She dead, friend.
Would you say there's a canary in the coal mine?
Oh,
No. And then so the dudes roll back up and they're like, oh my god, she's dead. LaRue has the ruby and rides back to the village while this is happening. And the two brothers are like, oh my god, like mommy's dead. They take on some bad guys and Kadar just like jets. He's like, no.
Kadar's genuinely upset that he killed the bitch he loves.
Oh yeah, because he was under a spell.
Well, I mean, amongst many times, he's just waving his sword around.
yeah.
Bees!
They finally caught up to
Hey,
him.
man.
Swamp
Gotta
bees!
see me in the shower, you know.
Your love of swinging a sword around is going to take you down, Jeremy.
Nothing says good time like swamp bees.
Yeah.
Swamp bees and swinging a sword around.
The illusion of swamp bees. They're not even real. You're just swinging your sword at hallucinogenic swamp bees.
That's a Friday afternoon right there.
That's a weekend. You're gonna need Sunday to recover. What do you think Sunday brunch at the swamp's like?
Bunch of
Crawfish and alligator
dog
tail.
heads.
Yeah. It was the dragon. When the dragon was alive, did it take a day off?
Some guy named Rufus.
Let's come and feed the dragon and the swamp bees.
There's a hole in my dragon.
Not again.
Oh man, Rufus would be so sad.
Yeah, he's upset.
Yeah.
What kind of sound do you think Rufus makes?
This dragon cost me $30. Somebody fucking put a hole in it.
You just grind it up. You'd eventually just feed it back to the swamp bees. The circle of swamp life.
Yeah.
Do you think they called the dragon Stubbs?
Yeah. Probably.
Remember Stubbs was in the swamp? Stubbs took care of stuff.
Oh, man.
Now the swamp's lawless.
It is.
And Stubbs
No
bled.
Stubbs.
No Stubbs, no Ruby.
And Stubbs bled. Green goo all over the place.
Green flames. Green flames.
I feel like there's some things that are happening simultaneously right now because there's jewels being put into bellies and
That's true.
other things.
And the brothers are
happening.
going back to kill Kadar. But
let's
what
get
order?
back to the village. So LaRue rolls up and was like, listen, I found the gem and it was glowing and now it's not. It's just a stone. And then it falls and it does glow and it's all solved. You just have to drop it. You just got to kick the shit out of it a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like an old TV. Just
Work.
got to bang it on the
Yes,
side.
work, damn you. She knocks it into place. And fake Pee Wee Herman Wizard is like, listen, move over, Couchy.
Yeah.
And
We have to see if it works. I have to put it inside of you.
yeah, and so we need to find all the virgins in the village, and I need to
Of
put
course,
this in their belly
specifically
button.
virgins,
So they're only able to find 2, and neither of their belly buttons work. Mysterious kind of saw them off with some dude in the woods the other day.
Maybe that's why it didn't work.
Side
Maybe.
story.
Could you imagine being a
yeah.
virgin and also not being queen?
Yeah, that's
You're just a
man.
normal goddamn
Yeah. Well,
just some fucking nerd.
LaRue's like, I'm not a virgin, and fake Pee Wee Herman's like, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna put this in your belly button, and it glows. And they're like, yes, you are the queen.
Yeah, we knew you were a virgin, you fucking dork.
Yeah.
You really are the pan.
Nice try.
Yeah. And she is the pan.
Yeah. She does a couple backflips and all is well.
Takes her dagger out, starts flying in the air.
Yeah, people are clapping. You can fly, you can fight, you can crow.
Well, now the brothers, don't they have to fight fucking methed out David Bowie?
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is.
They come running out of the caves yet again. And Kadar's just waiting on a horse.
I like that. Just, I'm here.
Kadar has some fun moves. So at first, he's like on the horse, swinging a sword, and the guys are on the ground, axe and sword. Nothing really works. So then
It's a good thing they got those mystical weapons, man.
Yeah, good thing.
You know?
He sheathes his sword, leans back after sitting on his horse for a filmed minute, and rides backwards. And the boys are like, what? And he pulls out 2 knives and cuts them each. Got it. Yeah, got him each. And they're like, I didn't see that. And you know what? As an audience member,
They seem very upset about it too. Like, that is very wrong of you, sir.
yeah,
Well, they got stabbed in the chest.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Kadad.
But to his credit, it works. He knows he can't take him, in one-on-one combat, so he's got to get shiesty.
It's not one-on-one combat. He's always outnumbered, so he
that's
has to pull out some really nifty shit to get any advantage.
Yeah.
He takes one knife.
Well, I
out,
like how
he's
the one brother just grabs the horse's reins. And
Oh,
just
he's not
fucking
having it.
tackles
He stands in front of it. He's like, nah. Yeah, but when he takes out those knives and stabs them, like, that was a plan I did not see coming. That was like some weird, like, end boss shit. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do weird stuff, and now you have to think about this. But, he takes out those knives, and he lets the children use it. He lets them lose it, and all the children boogie as they bleed. And yeah. One guy's like, I'm taking off my
man.
armor. I'm just taking it off.
Yeah, it was chafing on his wound, probably.
Well, yeah, dude, that hurts.
Yeah, it looked painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got flayed.
Wow.
But
Well, they knock him to
off
the
his
ground.
horse,
Yeah, they knock him good. Knock him real good.
Yeah.
And they just throw their swords at him.
Yeah, I mean,
Take that, bitch.
Yeah.
Well, they think they have the upper hand, then he pulls out a fucking crossbow.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
I don't understand what happened here.
Well,
yeah.
it didn't have a goddamn string on it.
So he pulls out
I
a mini
didn't notice that.
crossbow
Yeah.
out of
Okay.
nowhere. And clearly, I think what we're led poorly to believe is he's going to shoot one of the brothers. And they're both like in attack mode, but then they just raise their swords up one by one. And I don't know why. And then he tries to shoot one of them, and the crossbow just doesn't work.
What the fuck?
You know what?
They got
Wow.
jammed.
That's Kadar luck right there.
It is. That is kind of bad for that. I mean, really? That's the out for the villain?
He had a shitty crossbow.
Malfunctioning crossbow, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they
As
launched
the
their
brothers
swords
launch
at
their swords at him and get him good.
him. Game over, man.
Game over, man.
There's only so much Kadar could do. I mean, he was fine until that crossbow
What a
malfunctioned.
dork.
What a good idiot.
That was the bonus figure. If you mailed away and you bought 5 of the action figures, you got the Kadork version via mail. It was nice.
With a malfunctioning
It's
crossbow.
just a small doll with 2 swords impaled into it.
a broken string on a crossbow. If you put him in a glass of your own tears, he changed colors. It was nice. It
I like that.
was like Zartan. Put him in the freezer. No, sunlight. You need sunlight. Big Z, Zartan. Come on.
Big Z. Big Z and the boys.
Yeah, well, Kadar's super dead. Mike, would you say something about that? Like the way.
Like, whether or not he was able to get up from it.
Something like that.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was getting up from that.
Probably
No.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
He's
it.
limp forever now.
You got it on the button. If you want to hear it, you got to hit
There's
the
no
button.
buttons.
There's no buttons.
There's only belly buttons, and that's where you put
This
the
is
ruby.
this is an organic sound studio. We don't use buttons.
Where else did they put the ruby, Jeremy?
He workshopped a
Right in
lot
the prison
of
wallet,
locations,
man.
But yeah.
I think that's a required law for owning a ruby is it must be carried in the prison wallet.
Well, that's how you verify. Like, gold, you bite it to see if it's real gold. The
Yeah.
ruby, you have to stick it in something.
Right. Yeah.
And you have to stick it in something that doesn't make them not a virgin anymore, or else the whole thing's just fucked.
Right.
That
makes sense.
That's just
Right, well-
rude.
Maybe the law of the forest is anal still counts as de-virginizing.
I see.
And those ladies were confused about. They're like, I just did anal. Like, I didn't use that hole. But no,
Not Ruby rules.
doesn't count.
Yeah.
I like that
I
Ruby.
think that was in the preamble, actually, the movie.
They explained it in there.
Yeah.
In addition to giving up the mountain of gold, contracts were signed. Very specific contracts. Well, you know what? Everyone gets back to like this little villagey area. I say village area, but it's like holes in the side of Earth. And you think the Shire, don't think the Shire. Like someone has just been living in a dugout, man-sized rabbit hole for like 10 years. Well, they all come out like a Smurf village, and they're like, oh, man. And they're like, you know what? Kara's the sister. She has the tattoo. And they're like, she's like, I know.
We know.
Everyone's like, I
Duh,
know.
you guys.
Yeah.
Honka.
A hanker for
Oh yeah, they're just wandering around, and they're like, "Oh, the Barbarians, they're alive. The brothers, they're right there." And they reconnect.
They hug and
Right. And then
hug,
they fucking high five and the
That's
movie's
it.
over.
Pretty much, yeah. They get in a caravan. I can't remember the old joke, like, "Oh yeah, the brother is jealous of the other brother having something because he's happy with it."
They're
And they
doing the
make a joke
reins
with it.
and like the whip of the horse.
Yeah.
And it's like a running gag all throughout the movie that if there's like two things to be done, one of the brothers is like, I'll do this. No, I want to do that. Like they first find the axe and sword. I want the axe. No, I want the sword. No,
It's
I
so
actually want
dumb.
the axe. Yep. It's
so
Mike was on the floor. This guy was like Dr.
Yeah,
Giggles.
I know
over
he
there. I was
was.
like, oh my
He
God.
likes that type of humor.
I mean, it's like, what
I
type
know.
of humor? It's like Mike found humor. He's like, I have never experienced a joke.
I didn't know what joy was until I saw
The
this
belly
movie.
laughter from Mike was insane. It was
Mike's
crazy.
like, get a ruby and put it in my belly button
Yeah.
because I'm going to lead this
He was-
village.
He was
sheep.
like, people have never known humor like this, and then he just started shouting TM. Like, I've never seen this humor.
Yeah.
When he flexed his neck through the noose that Pee Wee Herman put him in. Oh,
Pee Wee
man.
Herman was like,
Mike was doing that around his wrist. He's like, you could be my neck. It was getting weird. He was like doing like puppetry. He was on eBay trying to find those like iconic toys we were talking about earlier. That action figure line.
like David Carradine toys.
No,
Yep.
not.
Exactly. Well, we're going to get to a lot of things. A lot of things you don't want to hear from us. A lot of things you need to experience and actually just get over it.
Yeah, guys, come on.
If you need to reach out to us, we could be reached at rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. Again, rabbittroopsuckspodcast@gmail.com. If there's any kind of film inquiries you have, suggestions about films, are you in films? You just want to chat about films? That's the best way. Gmail. You could also reach out to us at our website proper, rabbittroopsucks.com. We have links there. We have links to merchandise, some of our pictures, some of our episodes. Again, we're everywhere on every platform where podcasts are available. So if you're listening to us in one area or one platform, you want to try us on another, check us out. Recommend us to your friends. Please give us a nice 5 out of 5 star review for this nice ad-free podcast. A bunch of friends getting together, talking about chuckly times. Just a couple hunky boys. Glistened up. That's what we want.
all oiled up.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Get banned with the photos you want to reach out to us and those GIFs you want to send us. Hey, we're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. Let's get hunky. Let's get glistening. Jeremy, you were talking about glistening. Can you extract the thoughts you may have had about these guys glistening, or you were talking about some kind of like hug that you wanted from them? I don't know what that meant. It was, I don't know.
I was impressed by this movie that it was made on like a $4 million budget. I don't know if that's like impressive in 1987 standards, but whatever. Nothing about this movie is that good except for maybe the set pieces. And the girl, what's her name?
Just
Eva LaRue.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. She's pretty good. And I was looking at some pictures of her from CSI Miami. I do
You're
remember
looking at
her.
pictures
She is
of
very
her.
hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like one of the technicians in the lab.
No good.
Yeah, she's splooge worthy.
Oh.
You know.
Oh.
Anyway, this is not a
Oh,
review
wow.
for that. But
LaRue.
anyway, this movie, like, I was watching it by myself. I wasn't that entertained with it, and I kept getting distracted by it. So I am glad that I took some notes on it. I'm not saying you should go out and like seek this movie out to watch as like a fantasy / maybe sci-fi. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. It's okay. It's not the greatest. It's kind of boring, to be honest with you. There are some comical scenes here and there, but nothing to write home about.
Let's talk about. I'm not trying to interrupt. I just want you to kind of expand on this because I do think I felt a bit of this the same here. What areas did you find boring? And in those areas, because I do feel we could probably do this with ease. How would you correct them? Like, what else would you want from this? What
I don't know. Like, I felt like there were a lot of like traveling transition scenes that were just kind of like boring. They could have been written better to include maybe more comic relief between like the brothers and that girl. But yeah, like just getting from place to place, they revisit a lot of the same scenes over like twice throughout the film. For really no specific reason other than maybe to make this short film even a little bit longer. Because it's like an hour and 23 minutes or something like that, but it feels longer than it is when you watch the whole thing. And maybe that's because we watched it on Tubi with commercials, but whatever. You know?
Yeah.
You watched this on Tubi. We watched the Criterion Collection on Blu-ray. We actually had like we had a 4K transfer.
We skipped the 45-minute extra added footage that they put in there, which might explain a lot, but we're not going to do that.
Oh my God, the narration.
All the fur.
There were so many more narrative scenes where we just saw landscape and like the caravan go by. They're like, the days were lacking peril, and the fruits of their labor presented fruits in real life. And there were just scenes of people eating fruit, and everyone was jolly. And
Yeah.
It was like 20 minutes of goddamn
I'm
juggling.
glad I didn't see that.
so many juggling scenes. I was juggling to find out which one was best. To be honest, whoa.
The red one.
The red juggle scene.
the red bowling pin was the best juggling.
The two brothers are forgettable at best in this movie. Like they don't say a lot. They don't do a lot. I don't know. It's just not that great of a movie. Like I would have probably enjoyed it more had I watched it with you guys, but whatever. You know?
I mean, we were oiled up the whole time. I don't know what you were doing.
Yeah, I would have definitely enjoyed it better if I would have watched it with you guys.
If you watch this movie
Real splatter
and you
fest.
saw your own glistening reflection in your TV, Jeremy, it's a different experience.
Yeah. It is a different experience, you know?
Yeah.
Robe open, glistening.
Yeah.
Ugh.
We call that pee hole ayahuasca. Collin, what did you think?
Pretty much the same thing with Jeremy. You could kind of tell this must have been like a tax write-off kind of movie. Like,
get these guys involved. I need to launder some money. Oh, tax write-off. Yes, I mean
to the brothers, the kid versions of the Barbarians were like clearly better actors than the Barbarians.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
the gnawing of the finger scene really got you.
oh yeah,
Get them.
The kid versions
so
probably got paid
believable.
more than the Barbarians.
probably. Yeah, like you said, the set pieces were good. A lot of the practical effects I thought were actually pretty good. Like it was like a crazy dichotomy of like when they bit off the fingers, the like stubs on his hand was like pretty cool.
Yeah.
But then a guy will charge in with his horse and smack someone with an axe and it'll just bonk off their head.
Oh my God, there was one scene. I don't even remember the order. Yeah, there was the two. I don't mean to interrupt, Collin. There's two dudes attacking one of the brothers, and this guy comes at him like with this basically like wooden mallet. Like imagine like a battle mallet. And Margo, what did you say? It was like a pillow that just bounced off.
It sounded like a pillowcase, like a pillow fight.
It made like
boom,
that,
boom
that hollow
sounds.
bonk sound.
Yeah, it was like bonk, bonk.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff like that. It's like, okay, that's amazing. But yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good time watching it, but I think I kind of agree with Jeremy. If this happened to be on TV in the background while I was doing something else, I probably would not have given really two shits about it.
I mean, you wouldn't have glistened up your body and just joined in.
Well, I would if I was at home doing chores and this is in the background. I would have been listened up for sure.
So this is like yard work.
Yeah, this is
So
short
you like
shorts.
throw this out on like a tablet or a computer outside. You take off your
No, he puts it on the Oculus while he mows the lawn.
Just nothing but short jorts in the Oculus.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like a banana hammock, some Crocs, and an Oculus and a lawnmower. But short
That's
idea,
exactly right.
right there.
Oh yeah,
TM.
I'm writing it down now.
TM. I don't think Mike's right. You know what? I'm not even looking off to my right, and I know Mike's not writing this down.
Yeah, he's not.
Jeremy's looking right at you. I could see it in Jeremy's eyes. He's looking directly at you.
None of you can see me.
I could see your glisten off Jeremy's eyes.
God.
Mike's the only one I can get a crotch shot of.
Yeah, you like that?
Mike is 100% eventually going to give you the mystical weapon of the golden gauntlet.
I'm gonna do the. Yeah.
The flex.
He's Sharon Stoning
Yeah, I'm
me
gonna
over
give you
here
the
with
basic
basic
instinct
instinct.
here.
you're gonna find flex in places you can't even imagine.
Yeah, that camera is pointed right at my dick, kind of.
I thought the whole
It is.
time that was the whole point.
That's weird.
So Jeremy could just stare at Mike's crotch.
Okay.
Jeremy has control of the camera. I don't know why it's there.
Well, you know what? It's gonna happen. Ruby Dawn is gonna be playing in the background. And we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I hope not.
We'll be like, is this Barbarians or is this Gore?
Could be either.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right,
Oh,
Lamar,
fuck.
what did you
Yeah.
think?
Well, let's start off right there with the Ruby Dawn, the song that ends this movie. We were watching this on. Were we watching this on? I have no idea where we were watching this
Criterion Collection.
on. That's right, but
4K transfer.
That was like 2 beers.
Criterion Collection decided to put Gore right behind this movie. So when it started playing, we watched a little of Gore, and it happened to have the ending song, or it's the ending song of this movie in the beginning of that movie. And those two movies have nothing to do with it.
Very
So
fucking weird.
Ruby Dawn was very popular 1986, 87, 88 song, I guess. I don't know.
I guess.
I don't know.
This movie, talking about it, I liked it. It was dumb and stupid, but I had fun watching it with you boys because it's simple, low, magical fantasy, just two barbarians fucking around. It reminded me of just a really quick D&D session. I want to say level 4, 5, or 6 of just two barbarians, and I have no idea what the woman would be, what class she would be, but they just go on.
Druid.
Actually, that's a good call, Paul. They would just go on a slight mini adventure, kill little monsters, fight off some people, get a ruby, and in and out 2 sessions. And that's how I took it. And if you look at it that way, I think the movie goes down pretty smooth. It's not overcomplicated. There's a wizard that has no magic, but he kind of he can
There's a
foresee
sorcerer.
shit. Yeah,
That's
so-
David
yeah.
Copperfield, dude.
There's and then the villain, he has no powers. There is the sorceress, of course, and she cast a couple spells, and Canary, she cast a spell on the evil guy in the end as well, this illusionist. So you can make
She also
comparisons.
cast a spell on my dick.
Oh, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming. We called it.
I called it halfway through the movie.
Good call. Movie's fine. I don't have too much to say about it. It's two guys just goofing off. The barbarians themselves, these brothers, this is my first discovery of them, and they're kind of blowing my mind. Like, these guys, they could have. I don't know what it is. They could have ruled Hollywood. They're two beefcakes that
don't ever
just
say
like in this low budget movie. I feel like they should have been bigger. Not size wise, just like
Oh yeah.
This movie was fun. I had fun with it. I don't have much more to say about it, unfortunately. I'm just gonna let it go like that. It was fine. Low fantasy setting. I'm okay with it because you don't have to put too much investment into it. You can just, hey, there's wizards, there's fighting, and it's over.
There's penis dragons.
There's penis dragons, there's monsters, and it's over. And that's it. Mike, do you agree? How do you feel about this movie?
I do. I'm kind of on Team Lamar with this one. It's a bad movie for sure. And on the Rami scale, definitely watch it with people.
Totally.
But I had a lot of fun with it. I mean, I'd seen Double Trouble, the other movie, one of the other movies that these two bozos are in. I kind of like their weird chemistry. I like the dumb brother jokes. I like how they're acting in a different movie as the rest of the characters in this movie, as well as what Bimbo LaRue is also acting in a different movie. There's just like a lot of separate things going on. The main plot is like, it's whatever. It's like, wizards and fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty basic. The set pieces are cool. I don't know. I just thought it was kind of fun. Like, it was dumb. I mean, Paul's right. I was just on the floor,
Belly aching.
discovering what humor really meant to me. I don't even remember. Like, I've done that so many times. I don't remember what it was supposed to sound like.
Like
He
a
lost
fucking
his voice.
donkey braying.
Yeah. It's like the donkey version of, okay. I don't know. I thought it was fun. I like doing it. I like watching it. I'll never watch it by myself.
Do you like doing it?
I like doing it.
You like doing those barbarians?
I love doing the barbarians. I love putting the ruby in there. What Jeremy just did, that's fun too. I'm not into what Paul's doing, but that's no.
Putting the ruby in.
Oh, that's putting the ruby in. Oh, you and I do it different then.
Yeah. Well, when you get two barbarians involved, you gotta.
It looks a little bit. So that's what I got, Paul.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Jeremy that there are definitely like transitional scenes. I'm like, we have got to wrap it up. The weird part of this is like, it takes a good 30 minutes to get into this movie, but when you're into it, like, you have an hour left of this film. Like, by the time you get to the Barbarians, like, it's 30 minutes into it, and we're like, we gotta do some stuff. I was like, and like, that's fun for me. When we get to Eva LaRue, I said, like, no joke, like, she's really fun for me in this, because she, like, totally Mike called it out. Like, everyone's like, there's two things I want to note. One is what Mike noted, that she is like more 80s in the dialogue, and everyone else is this more like primitive way of talking. Shout out to Evil Dead and Army of Darkness, these primitives. And so that's really fun for me, because she's like, we got to get out of here. I'm like, what the hell? But in addition to that, like I want to compare this movie a little bit to like a Conan film, especially the second Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan film. That movie, we're eventually going to get to this. That movie for me has like its quirks where it's like there is comedy, there is action, there is adventure. And I feel this movie tries to approach that in certain ways. But as far as the Barbarian like story goes, it's like really bizarre. Like, they don't add all too much. They're like such lugs in everything. And I know that might be like more the Barbarian way, but I like the Conan where it's like, he is a barbarian in certain ways, and in other ways it's like more refined, like a more realistic approach to this. And this movie is just like all over the place, because Kadar is like trying to be serious, I guess, and so is the sorceress China. So you have like this like serious backdrop with the like two idiots, and the problem I'm having is, how about this? I'm having a lot of fun with this movie, but it's very clear to me this movie, if they camped it up a little more, it could have been epic fun.
Yeah.
Like, this movie had the potential to be like, this movie's awesome, so weirdly, like, it should have been more like they're bumbling strong, and really like Kadar is getting effed over every which way just by their like bumblingness.
That's fair. This movie was like a Muppet Christmas Carol, and Kadar was Michael Caine. He's like the only one taking this seriously at all.
Damn it, I want to rule the world or get that ruby or something.
Yeah. But you know what? It's his own goddamn fault, because he didn't really have any reason to get the ruby anyway. So if you had thought I was planning a little bit, maybe it would have turned out a little differently for him.
Yeah.
I know we're about to probably jump ship and all this, but I agree. Watch this definitely as a group. I did have fun with this movie. This movie for me, it's like an hour and 27-ish minutes. Easily should have been cut down by like, I'm not saying like conservatively 10 or so. A lot of transitional scenes should have been cut down. Nothing crazy, 10, 15 minutes, or replaced with a little more fun campiness, which would have been
replaced would have been better.
Yeah, like that's optimally for me. I'm just kind of curious. I have two final questions, just because we often aren't looking at this genre film. As I said, we're definitely going to get to Conan at some point in time. Does anyone have like a favorite? I mean, mine would be Conan-ish. A favorite like sword and sorcery movie out there? I thought the new D&D movie was a lot of fun, because it's like silly. And
I like the new D&D.
Yeah, I had fun with it because of that.
absolutely.
Like,
It was
there-
good.
Yeah, Conan for me. How about this? I think the big one coming out, everyone, with like a little more sci-fi fantasy and all this. Are you guys going to see the new He-Man movie? In a few weeks, the new He-Man movie is coming out.
I didn't know that was a thing, but yes.
Wow,
Have
Kristen
you guys
Wiig.
seen the remake of Deathstalker yet?
No.
Whoa, is that
No.
out?
It's good, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
It's on, like, you can buy it, like, on Fandango or
Wow.
Voodoo or whatnot.
Wow,
It's
if-
good, dude.
Yeah.
I bought it. It was on sale for $5. I got it.
Wow, I mean, you must love the director of Manborg that much.
Go out and get-
Maybe I do. Maybe I do.
Yeah, so
No, the new Deathstalker movie is very similar to the feel and vibe of this movie, but it does it much, much better.
So we will eventually get to one of the Deathstalkers. I actually noted to, hey, shout out to our friend and who has been our guest, Brent. When I met your guys' friends, Jared and Dan, shout out to you guys. I was mentioning one of the Deathstalker movies, and the remake is by, we've talked about, Astron 6, which is now defunct, but one of the directors or the people who worked on Astron 6 and later became another director of other movies is the director of Deathstalker.
Stephen Costanza.
Yep, yep.
wow.
Yeah, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear. So Mike is unaware of the new He-Man movie. Have you guys seen a preview or anything like this?
I have seen a trailer.
I've seen a very
for it.
short, teaser trailer.
I saw that. Yeah, Jeremy. I know like more has come out since. I have seen like the teaser trailer when it originally.
There's a trailer that came out, I want to say a week ago. That it's
Well, I mean, a month ago.
Yeah, something like that.
There's
came out and I
definitely
saw
gonna
it
be
and-
some fucking glisten in the new Guardians of the
The
whatever
He-Man,
it's called.
the Masters of
Fucking
the
Jared
Universe,
Leto's in this. God damn it.
Skeletor.
That fucking
Hey,
sucks.
it's just the voice.
That's it doesn't matter. Who
If
keeps
you're
letting
that
him in?
I know.
He's such a dildo.
There's some people in Hollywood that just keep getting roles, and it's just like, how is this happening?
Let's see how this all
Mike,
pans
yeah.
out.
He
now
can
that he's
make
done
it
these
to
things.
Mars in 30 seconds,
Gross.
Mike.
Yeah.
Gross.
That is-
Oh,
No shout outs to
how-
Mike.
Don't
how
talk to me
dare
about
you?
that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of curious what Mike's reaction is. Mike, Mike, I'm sure you and I, in some capacity, will watch this movie. It seems kind of like a comedy action adventure, so it seems weirdly fun. I'm not going to see this in the theater, but
Yeah, I'm down.
but yeah, I see. It's the teaser that I think Jeremy and I most likely have seen together. It made
Holding
it
hands?
we did spiritually. It made it seem way more fun than I thought it was gonna be. And I was like, oh, I would probably watch this at some point
yeah.
in time. So I was kind of surprised about that, but yeah, I was just kind of curious. I mean, we'll definitely get to more sword and sorcery films over the episodes and the years with us.
I have a favorite that I just want to bring up. One of my favorites is Kroll.
Yeah.
I've always been
Great
a big fan
movie.
of Kroll.
Great movie.
It's not the greatest, but
It's not.
It just,
The last time
I
we
have to
watched-
say, I'm honestly.
I will
gotta say
gladly
it.
do Kroll with you guys. And the last time we all watched this together, it was me, Lamar, and Mike. And I was like, this movie is so long.
It really is.
And the end is so bizarre. I remember directly saying, I was like, the end of this film is like when I was 5 years old playing with He-Man.
Yeah.
And someone filmed it.
So when you were asking what were our favorite fantasy movies, that one just popped to mind immediately. I don't know why.
I've read online that there's always this idea of a remake. I mean, you got this epic weapon, the glaives. You got to bring that back in some capacity. Shout out to the movie, even though I'm not a fan of the movie, but some of the Easter eggs in the movie I liked. The last time I saw the glaive was Ready Player One. Someone whipped that out.
Yeah, that was nice.
And so that's cool. In a movie I did not like, I did like seeing that. But yeah, I mean, we'll get to more. I just do want to say about on the sword and sorcery genre. There's a lot of really low budget Italian films made and American films made. I really just don't want to go through a super boring long film. And even if it's an hour and a half, if it's just boring, it's gonna feel long.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of them out there, so we've got to cherry pick this a little bit. But things like Kroll and other movies like this, I totally do. One of the Deathstalkers or a remake of the Deathstalker, I'm totally in for.
Yeah, there's a lot of good picks. I guess my favorite would be probably Willow. I like a
Hell
lot.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love Willow.
Willow.
I don't want to do it for this podcast.
Absolutely not. I would not join you on that.
As far as like movies of that genre that kind of aren't high concept, like Lord of the Rings, Willow for sure.
I
We
honestly
should consult the bones on that.
I honestly would do Willow. Like I saw Willow not too long ago. I wouldn't want to do it upcoming in the next year or so, but I think I would say inevitably, or eventually, I think there would.
Do we
be
do it for our 10-year anniversary, Paul?
I just think it'd be fun. I think there's more to talk about in that film that's like quirky, that's like really bizarre. I think we would just have fun doing it. But yeah,
I mentioned 10-year anniversary, and Mike.
If we're still doing this in 10
I think he
years,
almost did Harry Carey over there.
I'm going to go stand in traffic.
well, we'll record Mike in traffic.
Yeah, there you go.
Live.
There'll be a button.
There'll be live podcasting. Hey, coming up next, no one has seen this film. Maybe on Earth. No, I'm just kidding. No one has seen this film amongst our group, but I made a random selection based on a cast list of cool people, in part at least. I don't know everything about them, but there's a couple cool people in there that I know, especially me and Mike like one of the actors in this movie. There's a couple other cool actors in this film. We're going to look at 2002, and I selected this for the proper spelling and name. Welcome to Collinwood. And all next week, Mike's going to tell us about one of his favorite actors, if you know who I'm referencing, Mike. Okay, and we'll get there.
Okay.
Jeremy.
Is it Jared Leto?
It's always Jared Leto. Jeremy is just going to join us in general, and Collin's going to tell us all about his wood because it's about this film. And I said, Collin, you better be here because it's all about Collinwood. Spelled properly, Collin.
Yeah, 2 L's. It's just like every morning when I wake up.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
Wow. There you go.
I know what actor you're talking about.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah,
Welcome to Collinwood.
yeah. So I look forward to watching this. It's listed as like action, heist, comedy, but there's a ton of famous people. Apparently, it's a remake of an Italian film. I know nothing
What was
about
the
this.
Italian one called?
It's just called Italian.
Collini.
Welcome to Collinwood.
It is directed by Anthony
With an
Russo.
accent.
Hey, Russo bros. Got it, baby. Come on.
Oh, yeah.
get this
Right
done.
in the Jones.
Hashtag Italian Collini. Hey, so Collin, you're going to be honorary hashtag Italian next week.
Hey.
Whoa, easy fella.
All right, here we
This
go.
is a family program.
Any last thoughts on the film that we watched today?
No.
Wow, the Barbarians just didn't glisten enough.
No, they've listened the
No.
appropriate amount.
All right.
Yeah.
There was, one quick
Okay, one. No, Colin's got it. Yeah.
There was, so every time this happens, it just really irks me where there's these really special things that have been hidden for generations. You need to go find it, and you're gonna save the day with it, and then you're just gonna fucking leave it in the middle of the desert. So they had all these weapons and their armor, and they just fucking dropped it, and then just walked away.
You don't think they went back for it?
No.
No, I agree with Collin. I agree with Collin.
Resounding no.
As a side note, there's other movies, and there's a movie I watched recently where someone like gets rid of like a piece of clothing or something. I was like, you stupid bastard! Like you're so powerless now. I totally get what Colin's saying. Like you went through all the stuff to get the epic weapon. You're just dropping. Oh, you know it. You know what? You know what, everybody? As always, Rapid Troop sucks. You should all feel ashamed of yourselves.
No, we do. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. No, that was pretty solid.
It's like a bunch of fucking Wookiees having an orgy.
Hurry, bring all the virgins.
Wow.
All right, I don't forget about that.
Yeah.
We
Reflect
pushed the
on this.
goddamn button.
Don't reflect on anything.